Hello, professor and class. My name is Greg Miles. I did my research project on entrepreneurship, success, and failure. Just wanted to start out with my introduction. Entrepreneurship can be a difficult thing for many people to navigate. People sometimes put up the majority of what they have in terms of financial resources to start these ideas and business plans that they do have. I'll be going over some examples of entrepreneurs that have been successful in their careers, such as somebody who I interviewed, a close friend who's actually into home contracting, started his own business and is now successful. Started it with not a lot of resources, and was able to save and use what he had and actually build a good, legitimate business. Um, so I'm going to go over some things what not to do as an entrepreneur. Um, Expecting overnight success is the wrong move for any entrepreneur. You always want to stay humble. You always want to make sure that you're doing everything you can for your business to succeed. And one of those things is not assuming that your business is going to succeed overnight, because it takes away from some of the motivation that you'll have to actually make sure that your business is going to succeed. So assuming that your business will succeed is not always a good thing. It's definitely good to have confidence and be confident that your business will succeed, but not to just assume that it will. The second mistake made by entrepreneurs is failing to do their due diligence, which again plays into expecting overnight success. If you expect overnight success, you might not do your due diligence. In terms, your business is not going to thrive the way it should without doing that due diligence. Um, First steps to becoming an entrepreneur. First thing you have to do is pick a business or an idea that you want to start with, and something to go off of. Second thing is to have a business plan. Any business you want to have a passion for. If you're going to start a business, you want to make sure that you're passionate about what you're doing, that you're going to be able to put in the time, the resources necessary, and part of that is wanting to do the job. So that's a big thing. You have to have passion for what you want to do. So you have to put together a good long-term business plan that takes risks into account and possible future variables into account as well. Risks of becoming an entrepreneur, some emotional risks that entrepreneur takes. Um, Feeling like you started with a handicap. Some people feel that a lot of entrepreneurs start with a lot of wealth, or they have a wealthy family that's willing to loan them money. That's not always the case, and that can sometimes discourage entrepreneurs that have a really good idea from going out there and getting a loan and actually taking that step forward to be their own business owner. So again, remember that there are loans available, and you can get this financing without already being wealthy before you become an entrepreneur. Getting comfortable with jealousy. Entrepreneurs will experience jealousy towards them from others, and also jealousy towards others. One common experience that entrepreneurs encounter is jealousy from others once they succeed. So that is definitely a common thing. Monetary risks, market fluctuations. The market's constantly changing, so that could affect the business depending on what type of business you're in. Loan payments. Again, it's always good if you don't have the money, if your idea is a viable idea and you think you can build off of it, to maybe go and get a loan. But you want to make sure that you get a sizable loan for what you're doing and that you're going to be able to pay that loan off. Don't get too big of a loan. Some banks might offer you a large loan and you might not need that much, so you want to make sure you're only taking a loan that's for what you need. Um, Competition may infringe on your sales and affect your overall revenue in any business. So you always have to be aware of your competition and what they're doing and what you can change to beat the competition. Entrepreneur success. Entrepreneurs, building momentum is a large part of being an entrepreneur. You want to build momentum in your business, be constantly working, constantly looking at new ideas, what you can change to make things better. Not necessarily always just changing things just for change, but looking at what you can change to make the business better. Um, don't quit your day job while you're still starting the business is very important. You want that source of income to support yourself, your family, or whatever you have to support while you're building the business. It'd be nice to just quit everything and use all your time just focusing on your business idea, but that's not realistic. And in reality, you'd be more comfortable having that source of income and using your secondary time to work on your business plan rather than having no source of income and working on your business plan all the time without any money. Um, So I'm going to end with my conclusion. Entrepreneurship has proven to be a risky yet rewarding endeavor for many people, but not everyone succeeds. Do not expect to become an overnight success right away, and remember to have a plan. An entrepreneur must have a passion for the business that they started and be willing to sacrifice for it. Developing a long-term plan is important and overall success important to the overall success of the business and the entrepreneur running it. Learning from others can also be an important tool to learn tips and tricks of the trade from people experienced in the business. Some risks that can affect a business monetarily include market fluctuations, loan payments, and competition. Become an LLC to avoid devastating personal loss is the sorry, becoming an LLC to avoid devastating personal loss is a good business plan. Keep a day job while starting out to avoid financial hardship while you're trying to grow. Again, this is Greg Miles, Entrepreneurship, Success, and Failure. Thank you.